Hey everybody, welcome to Recon 2016. We're going to be covering it in pretty much detail. It's just getting started this morning. As you can see, the boys from Cool Stuff are in the background getting ready to sell everything and anything. As always, shop at Cool Stuff. They're everywhere. You go on the internet, you go to their stores, you go to any cons, you're going to find these big boys here. So always make sure that you buy everything that you can from good old Cool Stuff. We're going to look around and we're going to look at all the different types of miniatures and things that are going on and really take a look at some of the unique games that people play and what they take historically and evolve with it. It's really a tremendous thing to see, and this is probably a really great con for you to really get a feel of how miniatures are played and some of the rule sets. We have some interviews set up with some people that have done some Kickstarters and also some really unique things that we're going to have for War and Pieces as well. So I hope you enjoy all the coverage that we do today, and hey, why don't we get going on this? So here we have, it looks like a steamboat race or battle, and as you can see, when you come to these conventions, you really get some really detailed stuff, and this board has to be about 12 feet long. This is really something to see, and I always get a real kick out of showing you guys and giving you guys a good perspective of all types of things that are going on. I mean, these models are just absolutely well done, and as you can see, they even go to the point where they are putting on the actual strings here. The masts are all just done perfectly, and you can see the smoke coming out. You know, this is a real hobby here where people just really put everything into it. Just absolutely beautiful. Let's take a look at some more tables. Here we have 1776, 1814, excuse me. And you can see these are just very well done models, very consistent and beautifully done. A lot of times they'll take and use their own kind of rule set, or they'll take and modify a rule set. I mean, just look at the detail. Everything's historically accurate. Now let's just give you a real good panned out view of this. And this is pretty much what Recon 2016 is. It's just a lot of historical gaming, as well as a good mix of board gaming and role playing. It's a very diverse. They run this twice a year, Recon in the spring and then Huracan in the fall. Hopefully we'll get a talk with some of the guys and find out a little bit more. Here's Mike. Mike runs the Jacksonville Garrison up in Jacksonville, of course, and he always comes up with very unique games. This is a actual jet fighter game. Very interesting. As you can see, we'll zoom in as close as we can on some of these jets. Painted to perfection.
We're fighting in basically 12 altitude.
Just absolutely beautifully done. We're going to keep quiet as they explain some of the rules here.
Really only one gun, but it did incredible things.
And this is actually 1776. Let's just zoom in on some of the detail.
American setup.
Absolutely beautifully done. The terrain is almost as beautiful as the miniatures themselves. Just absolutely a wonderful job we put together here. Trying to get you guys let's pan out and have a full view of this.
No, if you're here, we'll assume you're on the other side.
Right here we have a 12-foot table, just completely Civil War. And let's just zoom in, try to keep the camera as steady as I can. And you can see the detail from the flags, the cannons. I mean, this is just to get the scale, this is a 12-foot table. Absolutely beautiful. Very well done. And let's take a look at some of the miniatures that they have as reinforcements here. And a nice little sign to tell you what this is. This is, as you can see, February 20, 1864. Fantastic. Let's take a look at some more units here.
If they fail, then they're captured. I have a question.
Just very well done.
Is there any difference in morale between when you're firing?
All right, let's move on. Another massive display. Very well detailed. I'll tell you, this would take as long as to set up as it would to play some board games. I mean, just a lot of moving parts. And look at some of the scenery. I mean, you got elephants there. Yeah, pool. Just very well prepared and done. And you know, when you come to a convention like this, you get a lot of historical period pieces that are just very unique, with very unique rules, and just a lot of fun to have a lot, you know, to sit back and enjoy. Chuck some dice. Just a lot of fun. Trying to keep this as steady as I can for you guys. Just a wonderful job here. Just the detail. The specifics are just tremendous. You're fine. You're fine, sir. Can't be camera hogs and take up all the area. Hope you guys are enjoying this. In here we have the Pathfinder Society. So this just isn't just a wargaming thing. There's a lot of people doing role-playing, and they have an area for board games as well. And actually they sell quite a bit of board games here. So as you can see that we are covering all this. A lot of it's Pathfinder, and I've actually seen, you know, in the past where they've actually played the Pathfinder game here as well, the card game, which is very popular and just came out yesterday on OS. And you get all kinds of ages here, just enjoying themselves, and you know what it's all about, just playing games. So here we have Zombicide. This shows you some of the influence that's actually coming over from the board game community. That this guy was actually using this for Stalingrad, but then he decided to change it over because his kids really loved Zombicide, and as you can see, he's got it where it's full scale, painted all the miniatures so they look cool, and you have a full scale Zombicide game. So you can see where some of the influence and some of the crossover that we get to see. And this is just really put together, really cool. Yeah, some might think it's overkill, but you know, sometimes overkill is awesome. And you can see over there, he's got all the figures all painted up. There's the abominations, some of the groups of zombies and the fatties and stuff like that. Just another fantastic job done. Really went all out, and I think I wanted to show this to you guys. I think you would really enjoy this.